なんだ。
Here we are. Again. With the hopeless series I have started. Island. So, I don't really have a rant going. So, do I have? No, I don't have tissue. I gotta clean my glasses. Okay. So, let's just get right into it. This one won't be too long because I kinda gotta do stuff. Study. Yeah. Anyways, let's get started.
わかった。続きからだね。生鮮食体?
There's nothing sexy about them. Humans have 23 pairs of chromosomes, and one of them determines whether you're a male or female. How many times do I have to explain this to you? I'm helping Kuon with her studies this morning. She came over with a school bag just as I found myself with some free time on my hands after finishing my morning duties.
ややこしいこと普通覚えらんねえよ。
That's why repetition is important. If you go over the same thing again and again, you'll master it eventually. No, not always.
刹那のくせにまともっぽいことを。
Depending on the results of today's exam, she could be excused from her remedial classes. That's why she's determined to get a passing mark. There's a limit to how much I can teach her. But, well, I guess I can't say no when she's trying so hard.
もうこんな時間かよ。じゃあ私、学校行ってくる。
Okay, good luck. I'll be watching over you from the shadows.
きめえなストーカーかよ。
Maybe I should have spent more time on language with her.
あんたのおかげでなんとかなりそうな気がするよ。サンキューな。
What? You're welcome.
おお、See you this afternoon.
Oh, English. So, you're welcome. Sick. Okay, roger that. Take it easy, Kuon.
You too, せつな。
Kuon waves me a goodbye and runs off. She didn't even study once before this morning, but she seems to have gained a lot of confidence in English. She's always wanted to set out in the world, so English is the only subject she'd be keeping up with. Now, we'll just have to hope that the questions about genetics won't go beyond the scope of what we covered. After seeing Kuon, I return to the living room, and I'm surprised at who I find there.
あら、お早いんですね、せつなさん。
I am surprised too. I didn't think she'd be in the living room. Good morning, Kuon. I just happened to have a guest this morning.
元気な子ですね、カレンちゃんは。ゆうべはあんなに遅くまで騒いでいたというのに。
Kuon's as exuberant as always.
きっと夏美に似たのでしょうね。それに比べてうちの子は。
She glances over towards the stairs and lets out a small sigh. Well, Uran did give her quite a few drinks. Though I feel like Kuon had much more to drink than Rinne.
とはいえ、そろそろいい時間ですので、せつなさん、起こしに行ってあげてくださいますか？
And yet, she's acting as if it was nothing. Are those two really related?
はい。どうかされましたか？
No, it's nothing. Alright, I'll be back soon.
優しくお願いしますね。
Yeah. Hey, Rinne, are you up yet? I call out to Rinne through the closed door, but there's no answer. I'm coming in. If the door's locked, I'll leave her alone, at least. At least that's the excuse I'll make myself when I put my hand on the doorknob. Her room's neat and tidy, just as I expected. The textbooks on her desk are sorted by the year, and her school uniform is hanging neatly from a hook. At first glance, it looks like a normal high school girl's room, but I can't shake off the feeling that something's wrong here. On the bed, I find... Sick, there's no figure, it's just a bed. Great. Rinne sleeping on her stomach. She's still wearing her clothes from yesterday. She must have gone straight to bed without even changing into her PJs. Yeah, that's what's bothering me. Considering her general slovenliness, you'd expect her room to be messier than this. This room is too tidy. It's almost as if she's been keeping it like this on purpose. It's like she's trying to make it look as if she's a normal high school girl. I'll pick up a book tilted, titled Math 3 and flip through the pages. My eyes are drawn to the date in the color font, February 1st, 1993. It was published over 6 years ago.
じろじろ見ないでよ。いやらしい。
Whoops, sorry, didn't mean to wake you up.
謝るところが違うと思うんだけど。
I'm sorry, I looked without asking. I've been helping Karin with her studies, so I thought I'd brush up a little on everything I've forgotten.
違うわよ。
Oh, is she referring to the fact that I came into her room? Well, Kuon told me to go wake you up.
だからって勝手に部屋に入るのはどうなのよ。
Don't act like we're strangers.
どんな仲よ。
I wonder about that.
まったくお母さんは普通年頃の娘の部屋に男を入れる？
Rinne pouts sulkingly. She must be annoyed at her mom for treating her like a little kid. Wait, she's a teenager? Wait, no she isn't. She thinks she is, right. She's like 20-something. But you didn't even change clothes before going to bed.
あれ？私どうしてこの格好？
She hadn't noticed?
せつなとカラオケしてたところまでは覚えてるんだけど。
That's when she started drinking beer. It seems like she's completely forgotten everything after that. Things got pretty crazy after that, you know?
どんな風に？なんで黙るのよ。なんで笑うのよ。
I never imagined you to act like that when you're drunk.
なんなのよ。
Still, on the other hand, I'm kind of glad she doesn't remember anything. Thinking back to everything we talked about on that beach, it's pretty embarrassing. Nothing. Okay, what's done is done. Don't worry about it.
もう。
Don't force yourself, Rinne.
平気。
But your legs are shaking.
平気。
It's the early afternoon. The sun is right at its peak. Rinne and I are walking along the unpaved road. If you're wondering how we ended up here...
せつな！見ろ！全教科合格だぞ！
Oh, great job, Karin. Wait, you only got 30% of most of them.
いいんだよ。合格ラインは25点だしな。
Isn't that standard a little low?
とにかくこれで補習も終わりだ。全部せつなのおかげだよ。
I haven't done much, honestly. It's your own efforts that paid off.
実はさ、まだ夏休みの宿題残ってんだ。なあ、せつな、Would you help me?
Would you help me? Would you help me? Well, I can't really, do anything about that because I also talk like that, kinda. Come on, don't be a mooch. Though, I guess I have lunch break anyway, so I'd be glad to. And that's why we're here. Wait, why did things turn out like this?
この先にね、美味しい甘味屋さんがあるの。
Save ice. Rinne is walking slowly, taking it one step at a time, and tightly clutching the handle of her parasol.
もう一度、 かき氷を食べたいの。
From beneath the parasol, she gazes straight forward at the hill. Hey, Rinne.
何？
I'm not Setsuna. It's not the one you want to eat shaved ice with. And yet, why are you trying so hard?
だって。
Don't tell me she wanted to eat shaved ice with me.
美味しいんだもの。リュウグウのかき氷。すっごく大きくて、ふわふわで甘くて。
I guess not.
まるで、雪にそのまま砂糖をかけて食べてるみたいで。
Rinne. She ate shaved ice with sugar on top. Literal pure shaved snow. She said, "Ooh, it's delicious, blah blah blah." Huh. Make it sound like you've eaten snow before.
あら、あなたはないの？普通やるでしょ？子供の時。
Well, I tried it as a grown-up.
でね、調子に乗って食べ過ぎちゃってお腹壊しちゃうの。
Yeah, me too. You really shouldn't eat shaved ice outside of summer.
それも今日みたいに暑い日にね。
Not before long, the fear disappears from Rinne's voice. Maybe she'll never really need it, Setsuna. Maybe it's good enough for her to have me by her side.
どうかした？せつな。
It's scorching today, isn't it? I hurriedly avert my gaze. I shouldn't get ahead of myself. I have to pull it together. We've only known each other for 3 days. The memories we made together, and that moment our hearts connected, they don't exist yet at this point in time.
傘入る？
We wouldn't fit underneath it together.
じゃあ帽子かそっか。
It's fine. I have hair to protect me, unlike you.
私だってあるわよ。こんなに遠かったなんて。
Rinne keeps grumbling the whole way.
昔と地形変わってるのかしら。
Until finally, she starts talking nonsense. We're about halfway there. Well, not bad for her first day out, I suppose. Your reverse sleep cycle must have taken its toll on you. How about we call it a day and turn back?
でも、
You'll have to regain your strength bit by bit. Summer has only just begun. Rinne gazes at the unpaved road, stretching out endlessly before us, beads of sweat are trickling down her forehead. The road slopes gently uphill from here. Once you pass that, the tea house at the top of the hill, you've almost reached the town. Beyond that lies the main street and the harbor, and eventually the mainland, a few hours away by boat. And of course, that isn't the end. Even though we call it the mainland, it's only a small island nation in the east. The world stretches out far, far beyond that. The tea house is just the first checkpoint for Rinne, I'm sure. And she doesn't want to give up before having reached it. Alright. But let's take a small break first. The heat's starting to get to me too.
休むってどこで？
There's only one place to go. Sara, would you let us take a break here?
私の家は時間貸しの宿ではありませんが。
Come on, Rinne, sit down here. Tatami mats are so relaxing.
あら、ほんと。いつかうちも改装して和室を作ろうかしら。お二人さん。
Despite her scornful looks, Sara's still thoughtful enough to bring us some barley tea. She's completely warmed up to me. Oh, thanks. I was just getting thirsty. I knocked back the tea in one gulp. Whoops.
まあ構いませんが、昨日の恩もあることですし。昨日はありがとね、サラちゃん。おかげで楽しいパーティーになったわ。いえ、お礼を言わなければいけないのはこちらの方です。ぜひまたみんなでマリカをしましょう。マリカ？ん？
Marika? That sounds like Mario Kart. Now don't it? bet it do. Cause it'd be Mario Kart probably. Oh, she doesn't remember anything that happened after she started drinking.
かなり飲まれてましたからね、リンネさん。ねえサラちゃん、昨日の私どんなだったの？
She's meant to be a teenager, but she'd be drinking. Sick. Sara looks at Rinne, then at me, and then back at Rinne.
すごかったです。なんなの、セツナといい、サラちゃんといい。私どうなっちゃってたの？
I'm sort of starting to feel bad for her. So maybe I should lift the tip of the veil. The last round doesn't count, so I won.
セツナさん、ダメですよ、あまりリンネさんをいじめては。今の私？リンネさん、世の中には知らない方が幸せなこともあります。やっぱり私なんだ。
She buries her face in a cushion and flails her legs about, just like I'd imagined. Sorry for calling on you so suddenly, Sarah.
セツナさんの破天荒さにはもう慣れました。それにちょうど一区切りついたところでしたし。
I look around the room, trying to figure out what she means. Several cardboard boxes have been opened, with their contents scattered across the floor. Were you cleaning your room? This must be Destiny. Then I'll help.
違います。
Destiny then.
ただの探し物ですよ。
Looking for something?
これ、サラちゃんの写真
Dinner innocently asked what picked up a photo of the pile on the table. I noticed Sarah's expression stiffened slightly.
ねえ、もしかしてこの写真に写ってる人って？
The photo shows a smiling woman hugging a little shrine maiden.
ウランさん？
Judging by Sada's height in the photo, it must have been taken years ago. Maybe that's why the woman in the photo oddly resembles both Uran and Sada, like we know her today.
やはりそういうことでしたか。
Trying to notice a big difference, but I can't really find one. It's probably the eye, no? Oh, it's the hair.
未来から来た私、看護婦の有馬ウランですが、その本当の正体は
My daughter. Hey, Sada, could I get some more tea?
いいんですよ、セツナさん。うすうすは気づいていましたから。だからこうして母の写真を探していたんです。
Sada spreads the photos on the table and lets out a deep sigh.
今度会ったらきちんと問いただしませんと。
There isn't a trace of anger in her voice to me. She just looks more relieved than anything.
どういうこと？
To put it simply, Uran is actually Sada's mother, Garando Maria.
セツナさんも人が悪いです。知っていたのなら教えてくださってもよかったのに。
Well, I figured I shouldn't poke my nose into other people's families' affairs.
私はてっきりこの島にもう一人未来人が来たものとばかり。
Wait, that's why she's so relieved? Wait, what's over there? We can't have history being altered any further. One time travel is more than enough.
ええ、確かにその通りですね。
Sada flashes a brisk, bashful smile. It's the same smile as the little shrine maiden in the photo she wears as she clings to her mother.
あれ？この写真、私？
I glanced at the photo Dina had picked up. It shows a summer festival. I recognize the shrine grounds, but it's bustling with people and food and stalls. On a stage set up in the middle of the grounds, a woman who I assumed is Uran is dancing. The flame on her torch illuminates the scene around her. In the corner, a somewhat lonely-looking girl in yukata is eating a sausage. Isn't that... Ah! Huh?
見てください。私も写っていますよ。
Can I get a picture?
ちゃんまだちっちゃくてかわいい。幼稚園くらい？あ、この、お母さんに手を引かれてる子供、お姉ちゃんじゃないですか？あら、まさに奇跡の一枚ね。この頃から出会っていたのでしょうか、私たち。どうかしら。だってこれ、もう御三家の関係が悪化してた頃の写真でしょ？日付は、1989年8月。そうですね。ちょうど海上ステーションの建設をめぐって島が二分されていた頃かと。確か伽藍堂家の主催で夏祭りが行われた最後の年だと聞いたことがあります。せつな、どうかした？
Huh? I'm a little startled when Rinne suddenly addresses me. Oh, what were you girls like when you were little? Can I see? Rinne suddenly flips the photo upside down as if she's realized something.
あんまりジロジロ見ないでよ。恥ずかしいじゃない。
I can tell from her tone that she's just covering.
せつなさん、ダメですよ。あまり過去をほじくり返しては。
Oops, wrong button. I know! 1989. That would have been 10 years ago. So that Rinne would have been... what, like 12? Or so? That's still pretty young. Wait. 12? Huh? No, I'm kidding. Sada would have been 6 and Kaden 7, but Rinne's age doesn't match up. Right, Rinne went missing for 5 years, so oh wait, no. At the time of the festival, she would have been... I already know about that. That's not what bothers me.
それじゃあ行きましょうか、せつな。もう十分休憩したでしょ？
Was it just my imagination? I only caught a quick glance at the photo, but among the children... She looks so similar. Probably not her though. Probably. You're right. You're right, Rinne. There was a very familiar looking girl. Rinne! And I can't shake off the feeling. Rinne and I set off towards the tea house again. But now we're both silent. Rinne is hiding her face with her parasol, and all I can do is stare at her back as we walk. I'm sure all sorts of feelings are swirling around inside her right now. That legend revolving around a man named Setsuna, and the unfortunate fate that the name Rinne imposes on her. Just like the legend says, she met a boy named Setsuna and separated from him again before being spirited away for 5 years. She's so captivated by the legend that she might one day throw herself into the ocean. Again, this Rinne is different from the other one. Though she's still searching for Setsuna, the one who'll come and save her someday. Cowering the shadows where the light can't reach her. Though I thought I understood. But right now, I'm unable to see her into her heart and how she truly feels. I can't stop thinking about that photo I just saw. I realized that I made a mistake. We're finally here. You must be tired, Rinne. I'll go ask for some water, so you sit down over there. Rinne? I turn around and notice the empty look in Rinne's eyes. She staggers and her parasol flutters up into the air. Rinne! The moment she collapses, I catch her and prop her up. When her forehead touches the nape of her neck, I notice how hot she is. Rinne! Rinne! Are you okay? I shake her by the shoulders, and she doesn't respond. Hey, is anyone in there? Ma'am? I call out towards the tea house and...
Rinne-chan!
I'm sorry, ma'am. She collapsed all of a sudden.
こりゃいけない。さあさあ、早く奥へ。私。
Right. Morisu Clinic. It's quicker if I just carry her to the clinic. You go and make the call. I hoist Rinne onto my back while the old woman hands me the parasol. I didn't know unconscious people were this heavy. Alright, I'm off.
気をつけるんだよ。
After readjusting my hold on Rinne, I start running. Man, why do I always have to be like this? I'm so preoccupied with myself that I don't see what's going on right in front of me. That's why everything keeps slipping through my fingers. Damn it! Next time, I'll definitely come and have shaved ice with her. Just you wait for us, ma'am.
いつでも待ってるよ、せつなちゃん。
She knew my name. When I stumbled into the clinic, Dr. Morisu and Uran are expecting us. They carried Rinne into the examination room. Now all I can do is wait. The needle of the clock creeps slowly around. Every minute, every second is like pure torture. Even though I've spent centuries waiting before, this feels so much worse. Finally, the door to the exam room is open and I'm called inside.
熱射病ですね。今は保水のために点滴中です。しばらくすれば目も覚ますでしょう。
I see. That's good. Suddenly I realize how tired I am myself and slump down on the stool as my strength leaves my body. Jeez, she really scared me.
あまり自分を責めてはダメですよ、せつなさん。
Why do you think I would?
見ればわかりますよ。患者の異変に患者より先に気づくこと。それが看護婦の仕事ですから。
I'm not a patient. I'm just accompanying Rinne.
あらひどい。昨日見て差し上げたじゃないですか。
Sorry, but I'm not in the mood to play along with your jokes right now. Uran stares hard at me for a moment before letting out a big sigh.
好きなんですね、リンネちゃんのこと。
Why does everyone seem to bring up this topic all the time? It's my destiny to keep on protecting her. That's all there is to it. She can tell me not to blame myself, but that's easier said than done. This wouldn't have happened if I had paid proper attention to her. I should have insisted we turn back, or at least made her rest in the shade for a bit longer.
悪いのはリンネちゃん自身ですよ。
Huh? I just told you, I'm not in the mood to joke around.
おお、怖い。私は事実を申しましただけなのに。
Truth?
今は真夏ですよ。あんな厚着で外出したら倒れて当然じゃないですか。
She's got no choice. I mean, she has soup blood syndrome.
違いますよね。
Huh?
クオンさんから伺っていますよ。リンネちゃんは自分をバイモン病だと思い込んでいるだけで、実際にはそうではないと。
Yeah, that's right. She's convinced herself that she has soup blood syndrome and fears the light of day. But that doesn't make it her fault, does it? It's all because of the disease.
その通り。諸悪の根源はバイモン病です。もっと言えば、バイモン病が存在するこの世界そのものです。
It's not just Rinne either. Many people here are afflicted with it, either physically or psychologically, and that's true through histories as well. It's like a curse eating away at the island. As long as that curse isn't lifted, Rinne won't be able to live at ease. Well, the Setsuna who's expected to lift the curse isn't here right now
セツナ
anymore.
さんは、バイモン病がなくなった世界は 素敵だとは思いませんか？
Well, yeah.
では、そんな世界が来るとしたら？
She gauges my reaction for a moment, then flashes a small smile. It's almost as if she's telling me telling me that the key to saving the world lies right here.
お話ししましたよね。私はスニップの研究をしていると。スニップとは、一言で言えば DNA の個人差、病気の発症基準の一因として近年注目されている遺伝子のことです。
Diseases? Do you mean...
はい。私の研究対象は、バイモン病です。最初に着目したのは、この島が長らく女系継承を貫いてきたという事実です。特に御三家では、堅なに長女が後を継いできました。もっとも、それも私たちの前の世代まででしたが。
Uran slowly opens a file and shows me its contents. What's this?
この島のバイモン病患者の名前を性別ごとにリストアップしたものです。ガランドー家に伝わる記録を元にしたものですが、近年の患者については、私自身が直接お会いして確認しています。
I let my gaze drift over the list. Ohara Garando, Becca, Hansen. A number of familiar names catch my eye. I also spot the name of a person I have been hearing so much about. Ohara Norimasa. And the name next to it? Huh?
あ、彼女は外しておきませんとね。
Uran take up a pen and crosses out Ohara Rinne.
さて、このデータからは、女性患者は男性患者の2倍近くいることがわかります。
Does that mean women are more susceptible to the disease?
一見そう思われるでしょう。が、次のページをご覧ください。
She encourages me to turn the page. It's the same list, except this one includes a chart containing details on each case.
一口にバイモン病といっても、正確には2種類の発症パターンがあります。進行性と非進行性です。
Uran points out two different groups on the chart and continues.
進行性の場合は、一度でも光を浴びてしまえば、急速に病変部が拡大し、早ければ数分、遅くとも数日の間に命を落としてしまいます。一方、非進行性の場合は、光を浴びた部分は元には戻りませんが、それ以上進行することはありません。例えば、のりまささん。りんねちゃんのお父さんは進行性で、リュウグウのおばあちゃんは非進行性ですね。この表では、発症パターンと性別によって患者をグループ分けしています。
In other words, there's a group of stable patients, and one of those with progressive disease, and which is then divided into men and women, making 4 groups in total.
この表から読み取れることは、
She doesn't even need to explain. All the men have progressive swoop light syndrome, while only a few women do.
もちろん、性別によって罹患率や発症率が異なる病気は珍しくありません。ですが、男女どちらかに固有の病気でもないのに、ここまで極端な違いが出ることはありません。
There is only one way to explain it. Sex-linked heredity.
あらまあ、もしかしてご存知でした？
Yeah, I just happened to be reading about it in a textbook this morning. People have 2 sex chromosomes. Women have X chromosomes, while men have 1 X chromosome and 1 Y chromosome. That's why DNA in the sex chromosomes differs between women and men, causing sex-linked heredity.
正確に言えばこのケースは反性不完全優性遺伝ですね。バイモン病は反性不完全優性遺伝。すなわちその原因は X 染色体上の遺伝子異常なのではないか。そして見つけました。バイモン病の病原遺伝子を。
Soot blight syndrome is currently an incurable disease. Its cause is unknown. Is she saying that she's figured it out?
ご存知の通り、男性は X 染色体を1つ、 女性は2つ持っています。X 染色体上に病原遺伝子が存在する場合、男性であれば即座に発症します。これに一方女性の場合は、もう一つの X 染色体を持つため、その症状は男性と比べて軽微なものになります。これが非進行性です。もちろん、たとえ女性でも2つの X 染色体上に共に病原遺伝子が存在する場合は、男性のように進行性になります。
Because women have two X chromosomes, the probability of them having the disease is greater in the first place. However, it's extremely rare for it to be progressive, like it is in men.
この島では昔から経験的に男性に重篤な症状が出ることが知られていたのでしょう。そのため女系継承という世界でも稀有な文化が根付いたのだと思われます。
They did it to preserve their family bloodlines.
かつてガランドー家が行っていた日送りの儀も、病原遺伝子の遺伝子頻度を下げるという意味では正しかったのかもしれません。ですが時代は変わりました。疾病に対処する方法も変わっていく必要があるのです。
Is that why Garando Maria went to the mainland to start her research?
この国で初の遺伝子治療が行われてから早4年。遺伝病に対する遺伝子導入の成果は徐々に世間に認められつつあります。今後10年で再生医療が花開き、様々な難病の治療に応用されていくでしょう。再生医療の応用先として期待されているのが皮膚です。特に病原遺伝子の同定されたバイモン病は注目を集めつつあります。問題は極めて地域性の高い風土病であり、一般への知名度が低いことですが、いずれこの島が変わり本土との門戸が開かれれば解決するでしょう。そう、バイモン病の治療法が確立されるのは遠い未来の話ではないのです。
I find myself captivated by Uran's words. It's a wonderful dream she's describing, but she makes it sound as if it could come true in the very near future.
バイモン病が呪いのままであり続けるのか、それともあるいは人の力で乗り越えていけるのか。私はあの子たちにかかっていると思っています。
Rinne, Sada, and Karen. They're burdened with the future of the island. If they change, the island and its future will change too. But Uran, Rinne is... I'm not Setsuna. I'm me, and so I can't just turn into Setsuna either. But I should be able to change her.
諦めるのはまだ早いかと。
Huh?
治療法が確立され、この世界からバイモン病が根絶されるのは確かにまだ少しだけ未来の話です。ですが、病原遺伝子が明らかになったことで、バイモン病であるかどうかを医学的に診断することができるようになりました。
What does she mean?
もうかつての日送りの儀のような野蛮な儀式は必要ありません。健常者がバイモン病に怯える必要もありません。簡単な DNA 検査でバイモン病か否かの判定が可能なのですから。
Rinne told me that you examined her before. Don't tell me.
というわけで、その時のリンネちゃんの DNA 検査の結果がこちらです。
Uran takes out a single sheet of paper.
きちんとした検査機関に依頼したものですから、結果に疑いの余地はありません。
So if we just show the results to Rinne...
はい、事実を受け入れることでしょう。
Maybe Suit-Blood syndrome did start out as a curse back in the day. But things are different now. The clock keeps on ticking, the times are changing. That's why we're now on the course towards a future that nobody has seen.
ただ、正直、私の口から告げるには、この事実は重すぎまして。
My heart seems to skip a beat. Her serious tone tells me that this isn't one of her usual jokes. What do you mean? Rinne doesn't have Suit-Blood syndrome. Uran just said so herself. Then why didn't she tell Rinne the results right away? What does the document say?
刹那さんならとっくに気づいていると思っていたのですが。
Huh?
それとも気づくことを恐れているのですか？
Kuon hands me the document and it says,
リンネちゃんにどう伝えるかは刹那さんにお任せします。
I get the feeling that she's testing me and warning me that I should pay closer attention to my surroundings rather than myself.
何が正解で何が間違いなのかは私にはわかりません。ですがきっとあなたの言葉がリンネちゃんにとっての正解となるのだと信じています。決して間違えないようにお願いしますね。
She flashes me a mischievous smile. When the sun starts setting and the harsh light has subdued, I leave the clinic with Rinne. Our shadows are drawn out along the ground. The sun could sink into the sea at any moment. The world is dyed crimson. The promise I made long ago flashes through my mind. I said I'd take her to see the ocean one day. What's the right answer? What's the wrong one? I don't know either. But this is my answer. It's a sweltering night. Poor little me. I'm lying spread-eagled on the bed, with the windows wide open and a calm night breeze blowing in. But my body refuses to cool down after my bath. If anything, I'm only getting hotter. My feet naturally guide me towards that place. The place where I first met her. No, that's not true. The past is connected to the future and the future is connected to the past. Cause and effect are just as inseparable as endings and new beginnings. I thought of it as the first time we'd met, but that's not true. My legs started running. That's plenty of evidence. The way Rinne started acting exactly like when she got drunk. The things Kuon said about her waiting for somebody, alone on the beach. The face of that young girl in the photo of the summer festival. The list of suit blight syndrome patients in the Uran's file. The DNA test results she gave me. And most importantly,
もしもう一度私に出会えたら。もう一度好きになってあげて。
I'm falling in love with her all over again. Rinne! It has the thing above her. E. She stands there on the white sand in her usual hat at the center of her night kingdom. At my call, she turns around. The moonlight softly illuminates her windswept hair.
やっと来てくれた。
The girl smiles. It's her usual smile, the same one she used to wear back in those days. Yeah, that's right. Is that the reason I've continued my long journey? To see this girl smile?
どうしたの？息切らせちゃって。
Well, I already made you wait long enough.
別に約束した覚えはないけど。
But you were waiting, weren't you? She's been waiting here on this small beach for a very long time. Just so she could see him once more.
じゃあ始めよっか。
But tonight will be the last time. We're each going to find what we've been searching for and end our journey. It's a tranquil night. Listening to the gentle sound of the wave calms my heart, and the soft ocean breeze cools the glow on my face. Thinking back, it's been a hectic journey. That's why it's best to end it on a quiet note. This is the most fitting ending a quiet conversation on the beach. On a calm, breezy night.
本当はね、もう来ないかもって思ってた。
Why?
だってこんな、めんどくさい女の子、嫌いでしょ？
Annoying? Doesn't she mean so afraid of soup light syndrome that she doesn't dare to go outside?
あのね、もう終わりにしようと思うの。これ以上、あなたに迷惑をかけるわけにはいかないもの。
Yeah, she's more annoying than any girl I know. But last night, Kuon told me that Rinne's past is more complicated than most people's. It's not Rinne's herself that's annoying, it's just her past that made her this way. Hey, do you know when your earliest memories are from? Beep. She has her reasons. There are unavoidable reasons why she is the way she is. Last night, Kuon told me that Rinne's past is more complicated than most people's. Hey, do you know when your earliest memories are from? What happened to her exactly? I almost asked, but I swallowed my words. Last night, Kuon told me that Rinne's past is more complicated than most people's. But it doesn't matter what kind of past she has. The only issue here is whether or not I can accept it. Hey, do you know when your earliest memories are from? Rinne lets out a small gasp and averts her gaze. Then so softly that the rustling of the waves almost drowns it out, she says,
10年前。
I see. That's what I figured out.
私ね、
That's what I figured.
それ以上前の記憶がないの。学校に通っていたことも、友達と遊んだことも、お父さんのこともお母さんのことも、何にも。気がついたら、この浜辺に寝転がって、星空を見上げてた。
When Kuon said that Rinne was found here on the beach, she wasn't talking about the time she'd been spirited away. She was referring to the time when Rinne first washed up here 10 years ago.
まるで、その瞬間に生まれたみたいな気がした。でも、体が動かなくて、声を出すこともできなくて、息もできなくて。
I know exactly what she's talking about.
覚えてたのは、リンネって名前だけ。
They're heavily pointing towards that she's Rinne. But I'm not exactly convinced. Cause 10 years ago, washed up on a beach. So yeah, if she was 22... Wait, how old was Rinne? She was 14! 14! Okay, so that means this Rinne is 24? Okay, I don't know anymore. I give up. I recently had a similar experience, but it happened to her 10 years ago, which means that at the time she would have been... Oh, she was 13! 13, yeah, that age, not 14, I'm retarded. Okay, so get this. This is her supposed age right now. This is a random age. And this is to give a hint of like she's 17 right now, what she thinks she is. 13, that is Rinne. And this would also probably be her age at the moment. 4 years old. I'm not gonna know, so I'm just gonna go from top to bottom. She's 17 right now. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Nanny? Huh? Okay, so 13 years. It's a 13-year difference. Okay, so 13 is not her age. That is too old. It is 7. Yes. But she was born on February 29th, a leap day. Since she's only celebrated her birthday 4 times, you could say that she's only 4 years old. Oh, yeah, okay. That doesn't matter now, though. It doesn't matter when her birthday is. She was spirited away regardless. Time stood still for her during the 5.5 years that she went missing. To her, the 10 years ago feel like a mere 4.5 years ago. That's why she must have been 13 when she was first washed up on this beach.
だんだん星の数が減っていって、私はこのまま死んじゃうんだって、ぼんやり頭の片隅で考えてた。
She's 17 right now. No, she is not. Logically speaking, she would have been 7 years old 10 years ago. There we go. However, something strange happened. Oh yeah, because you gotta add the 5-year time, yeah. She was spirited away. Time stood still for her during the 5.5 years she went missing. So she's 17. So that makes... yeah, she would be 22, yeah. She's 22. To her, the 10 years feel like a minute. Okay. 13. That's Rinne. She's 17 right now. But time stood still for her during the 5.5 years that she went missing. It's the same as when I went into cold sleep in order to start my journey into the future. To her, 10 years ago feels like a mere 4.5 years ago. That's why she must have been 13 when she first washed up on this beach.
だんだん星の数が減っていって、私はこのまま死んじゃうんだって、ぼんやり頭の片隅で考えてた。いっぱいやりたいことがあったはずなのに、やらなくちゃいけないことがあったはずなのに、
It was the same for me. All I was left with was a strong sense of duty, but I couldn't remember the crucial details of what I had to do.
でもね、最後の星が消えるその瞬間、男の子の顔が見えたの。私より2つか3つくらい年上の男の子。何度も私の名前を呼んで、必死にこの世界につなぎ止めようとしてくれた。私はその男の子の顔に手を伸ばして、何かを、多分、名前を尋ねたんだと思う。
She asked for his name, but did she really? I try to recall what I said first when I woke up on this beach myself. What was the name of the one I was really looking for? Right, it was Rinne. In that case, the one you're truly looking for, the name you said first should have belonged to... Huh? Oka-san? The Setsuna legend? Let's go down. The Setsuna legend. His name remained engraved in your memory, even though you'd forgotten everything else. It's the only thing that wasn't taken from you after crossing through the centuries, leaving your first meeting behind in the distant future.
そしたらね、
Setsuna. Is that whose name she said? No, he's just a fictional character. That can't be right. The name you said first belonged to your Setsuna, right?
そしたらね、
Whenever a child is going through rough or painful times, the first person they'll think of is their mother. But I don't think it would have been the same for you. You've never seen your mother's face after all. The name you said first was Setsuna, right?
そしたらね、男の子はニコって笑ってこう答えたの。
Okay.
刹那だって。
I think back at the list of the Supply Syndrome patients that Uran showed me. Next to the Ohara Norimasu's name was the other name, Ohara Setsuna. What? Is that his biological son or is that me? Hold on. Hold on. What? Right. The boy who introduced himself as Setsuna to Rinne was actually me! It was me. I'm a time traveler from the future, so I must have traveled to that same point in time. 10 years ago. I mean, my name was Ohara Setsuna at some point, but like... But what does that mean? The boy she met was about 2 or 3 years older than her at the time. So he would have been 15. That doesn't match up with my age at all. What else could it have been? I know. It was the Ohara family's son. It wasn't just the Ohara bloodline that he had inherited. He also inherited the gene causing soup blight syndrome, and was ostracized by society. The only place where he could play freely was at the beach, at night. On a certain night, a girl suddenly appeared calling his name. That moment would end up shaping both their destinies.
次に気がついたら
It's the name of the hero from the island's legend. The legend says that Setsuna froze himself while waiting for Rinne to be reborn. No, that doesn't make sense. If it had been the hero on his long journey, he would have had introduced him as San Senkai. It was Ohara Setsuna, the one sharing Rinne's family name. Judging from his age, it would be unmistakably have been Ohara Norimasu's son. Yep. This is mere speculation on my end, but I can't think of anyone else it could have been. Ohara Setsuna, the boy who was born into this world as the Ohara family's eldest son.
次に気がついたら私は自分の部屋のベッドの上にいてたくさんの知らない大人に囲まれてた。
The mirror told me I wasn't the first one to wash up on this island, and that the previous person brought them nothing but disaster.
大人たちは何もわからない私に優しく教えてくれた。嵐の夜に海に落ちたんだとか、3日間も行方不明になってたんだとか、いろいろ。でもみんなどこか嘘をついてるみたいだった。
They must have had a secret agreement among themselves. They planned to turn this girl who'd wash up on the island into a successor of the Ohara family to maintain the balance between the three families. And so, the girl became Ohara Rinne.
刹那の話をしても誰も信じてくれなかった。そんな男の子はいないって。私は夜になると部屋を抜け出してこの場所に来て刹那を探したの。怖かったの。お父さんもお母さんも素顔を見せてくれなくて、本物の両親だなんてとても思えなくて。
This is the reason why Uran was hesitant to show Rinne her DNA test results. The truth is... So many choices that lead nowhere! She has soup blight syndrome. No, she's not. No, she doesn't. Soup blight syndrome is hereditary disease caused by a mutation on the X chromosome. When the father has it, he'll pass it on to his child without fail. If Rinne's really a daughter of the Ohara family, then she would have inherited the disease. But things don't match up. I'm certain that she doesn't have soup blight syndrome. In other words, she can't be related to the Oharas.
世界中が
Major foreshadowing. Soup blight syndrome is an hereditary disease caused by mutation. Ohara Norimasa had it. His X chromosome carried the mutation responsible for the disease. So if he had a daughter, it would have definitely been passed on to her. But Rinne doesn't have soup blight syndrome, which means that she can't possibly be related to the Oharas.
世界中が
One. True. One. Not true. One. Not true. You can tell just by the way this thing's being told. She doesn't have parents? That's not right. Every child must have had a parent at some point, at least when born. It would be more accurate to say that her real parents aren't around. Wouldn't Kuon be though, because they're like almost identical? Girls inherit one X chromosome from their father, and one from their mother. Ahara Norimasa had Soup-Light syndrome, which means that his X chromosome carried the mutation responsible for the disease. So if he had a daughter, it would definitely be passed on to her. But Rinne doesn't have Soup-Light syndrome.
世界中が私に嘘をついてるみたいで、私が信じられるのは刹那だけだった。
The girl had wandered into an unfamiliar world, having lost all her memories. The boy had been raised in complete secrecy and isolation, as if his existence had been erased from the world. It was natural for the two to gravitate towards each other. They needed each other after all. But that mutual dependence distorted their relationship. They met by chance, led by a full sense of destiny. And I know the conclusion of their story. It ended up in tragedy, because they allowed their supposed destiny to control them. And Rinne was left alone in this world, waiting for the real Setsuna to return. All by herself, on this beach of fated meetings. New scene! It's okay, Rinne. I understand.
でも私、刹那がいたのに。あなたと刹那は違うのに。
Don't worry, it's fine this way. Hey, Rinne, I told you, didn't I? That you'd one day be able to love again. And you simply believed what I said. You simply tried to fulfill your promise. It didn't have to be someone with the same name, you know. Could have been anyone, as long as they made you happy. And yet, honestly, you're always so...
いいの。あなたは本当にいいの。
You've crossed through centuries, leaving our meeting behind in the distant future, and yet...
こんな私で、いいの。
You're choosing me again? Okay, I think Setsuna's delusional as well. Cause there's no way that's Rinne. Probably not anyways. Yeah, you're the only one for me. Because I'm Setsuna. Oh god man, don't go into the cycle again.
刹那。
Many Setsunas have existed throughout the ages. Yes, they have. The one from the legend, the one from the Ohara family, and the one who lost his life as a member of the exploration team. I'm none of them. I'm me, the one and only. That's right, I'm Setsuna, and I've crossed through time just to see you. It's been a long, long journey. It's been fun at times, but pretty rough overall. It always takes me too long to realize what's truly important, and I've missed some chances. So many chances. I had to catch you. But I won't let you go anymore. I'll never let you go. Not until we meet our fate.
ねえ、あなたは昔の私のことを知ってるの？
Yeah, I know you better than anyone in the world.
聞かせて。昔の私とあなたはどんな関係だったの？
No different from the way things are now.
もう、それ、ずるい。
It seems that I've got no choice but to tell her about our memories together. We often used to walk together searching for something, just like we are now.
この浜辺を？
He's so vague. No. In a perfectly white world, covered by a blanket of snow.
雪？
Dude. Setsuna delusional too. The clear azure sky stretched out endlessly above us. The sun shining brilliantly down upon us.
太陽
Together we walked to the ends of that world.
探し物は見つかっ
Yeah, it turned out to be a lot closer than we thought, but I didn't realize it at the time. Thinking back, it was probably just because I took it for granted. She was always at my side. She stuck with me through the worst of times, even when I'd lost sight of myself, turned rotten and almost withered away. And that's why I was able to find what I've been looking for. There's the mansion! And, you know, the place we met.
その話はまたいつか聞かせて
Maybe if she didn't cut you off there and you said it, maybe that'd clear a lot of things up, mate. Aren't you curious?
そりゃ気にはなるけど私とあなたの出会いはこの小さな浜辺だってその方がずっと運命的だもの
You may be right. The eldest daughter of the Ohara family, Rinne and her servant, Sanzenkai Setsuna. She's right. It's fine this way for now. Actually, my name is Ohara Setsuna. I got engaged? Yeah. A bright future awaits us. A brilliant future, which nobody has ever seen before.
帰ろっかせつな私たちの家に
Yeah, let's go home. Rinne. But if she one day regains her memories, then I'll tell her everything. All about the fantastical adventures we had together. But it's probably not her, man. Come on, dude. I think you say deep sleep, yeah? You never say time machine. So like... Wouldn't she have withered and died? God, that's so morbid. You would have lost the love of your life, man. Wait, what? Wait a second. Then how did I... Huh? Okay, I'm just confusing myself. I thought, wait. Cause no, she couldn't have made a second time machine in that amount of time, in less than a year. Could you? I have no idea. Oh wait, is that the end? Oh, please don't tell me that's the end. Cause why? There's so many unanswered questions. Cause I am not convinced that is Rinne. I am not convinced. Wait, we haven't even... We've never went to Urashima before. Oh wait, no, this is Urashima. Oh, I'm just call my friends. Oh, I guess it isn't. Okay, next credits, I guess. Setsuna and Rinne found everything they'd been searching for and lived happily ever after. Wait, is this the end? The end. Or not. Phew. I laid down my pen after I finished writing the closing words of my story. Reading back over what I wrote, though I realize maybe I don't have a talent for this after all. My grammar is a bit shaky at points. What's up with this ending? It's so embarrassing to look at, it almost makes me cringe. I'm cringing right now, buddy. Maybe I should make the ending more bittersweet. Give it a more mature feel.
あら、私は好きよ。甘い結末。
Whoa! I turn around towards the source of the voice.
ここにいたんだ、せつな。
Rinne.
出かけるなら出かけるって言いなさいよ。あちこち探しちゃったじゃない。
But I left a note on the table.
あのね、俺はもうダメだなんて書き置き残されて心配するなっての？
Yeah, sorry about that. I just couldn't think of a good way to end my story, so I went out to change the pace. Some time has passed since that summer. September is about to come to a close. This once sweltering island has started cooling down for fall. Although the sunlight is almost as harsh as before, it still seems like midsummer. Honestly, when is fall actually going to arrive? Slowly but surely, Rinne is starting to get used to going out. She can even come out all the way to the harbor by herself now. The island folk all gave her strange looks at first, but now they're all great with her friendly smile. Greet her with a friendly smile. It seems like they were pretty worried about Rinne, despite everything. What a bunch of tsunderes. Now that we've gotten to know more people, it's become a lot more fun to go out. Rinne and I take walks all over the island, as part of our daily routine. Whenever she gets hot, she pulls the zipper of her hoodie down to her chest, leaving me at a loss for where to direct my gaze. I never imagined her to be wearing nothing but lingerie underneath. At this rate, it shouldn't be long until she's able to wear short sleeves. Maybe I'll even see her in a swimsuit next summer. I can't wait. I don't know what's gotten into Kuon, but she suddenly said she wants to apply for the National Center test. Apparently, she's visited a college's open campus event when the major sent her to the mainland for an errand, and that kindled a spark in her. Every day after school, she barges into my room with an armful of textbooks. What am I gonna do with her? I can only teach her the very basics, so she's actually just sits at my desk by herself, diligently studying in silence. It feels awkward to just sit and watch, so I've tried my hand at solving some of her problems myself a couple of times, but it's no use. I don't get it at all. Man, only if I could suck like that, man. That would be great, but I can't. It's a little sad how the distance between us seems to be growing larger every day. Jokes aside, she knows her stuff. All that remains now is the exam strategies and choosing which colleges to apply for. I found a pretty good advisor for those things, so I've decided to leave her to look at Kuon. Sara and Maria have started living together. Maria has been gathering a ton of donations as the devoutly religious regard her return from the dead as a Garando family miracle. Well, none of my business, I suppose. I heard she's sending the donations to a medical research facility on the mainland, so I don't mind turning a blind eye. Sara probably has mixed feelings about her mom's sudden return, but they're getting along pretty well for now. I wanted to check on them recently. They were happily raking leaves on the shrine grounds together, and preparing grilled corn on the cob. Oh, that's kind of normal, I guess. I smile, thinking back at how Sara, almost tripping into the fire in her excitement, got herself a severe scolding from Maria. It seems like Maria can act like a real mother sometimes. She told me she's planning to go back to the mainland when things are settled, though. And by that, she means whenever Sarah has grown up and started a family of her own. She must have patience of a saint. At any rate, the island has slowly but surely started to change. Mayor Kuritsu, who now occasionally comes over for drinks with Kuon, has changed his policies, deciding to reopen the offshore platform to help promote the redevelopment of the island. It's not common anymore to see people from the mainland in the harbor. Karen's older brother, Subaru, came back to the island for summer vacation, and it seems like he talked some sense into the mayor. He told me it was thanks to everything I've done for Karen, but it's not I'm not some kind of babysitter, am I? Honestly, he's always been a disagreeable guy, and probably always will be. As for me...
やっと完成したんだ。おめでとう、せつな。
Well, this is just the first draft. There's still a lot of details I'm not satisfied with. I'm not really something I can show to people just yet.
あらあら、一発の作家気取りね。
Shut up. On a whim, I've taken it upon myself to write a continuation of that unfinished novel we found in the old hut on the shore. I felt kind of sorry for it being left unfinished. It appears that I don't have any literary talent. Going over my manuscript, I realized that the plot is all over the place. I can't help myself but feel it's mediocre at best.
いいんじゃない？やっぱり物語の終わりはハッピーエンドじゃなきゃね。
Rinne gently runs her finger over the final sentence. Setsuna and Rinne found everything they'd been searching for, and lived happily ever after. Well, if you say so. I unconsciously avert my gaze. I think I haven't gotten used to this happiness. I've been feeling somewhat antsy for a while now. Here, for you. I wrote it as a gift for you. Rinne accepts the notebook with a sparkle in her eyes.
ありがとう、せつな。
She gives me a radiant smile. I have to say, it's not my best work though.
私が読みたかったのはちょうどこんなお話よ。
It's an action-adventure story in which a boy from the future saves a lonely girl. Thinking back, it almost seems as if the occupant of the hut had the power to foresee the future. Or maybe he was trying to write his own conclusion to the island's legend.
ねえ、エピローグはないの？
No, it's meant to end there. I wrote everything I wanted to write.
もうちょっとあるでしょ。ほら、何かこう。
The hero and the heroine got together. What more could there be?
結婚とか？
Oh. I gaze up at the sky. The summer sun gently washes over us. It'd still be a while until fall arrives. It still feels like midsummer. That's not a bad idea. Let's have a wedding.
そうしましょう。それがいいわ。
The story may have come to a close, but our lives will go on. We're still in the middle of our long journey. Engagement rings have to be worth about 3 times your monthly salary, right? I'll need to save up for another 2 months then.
いらないわよ、そんなの。結婚指輪だけでいい。だから、今すぐがいい。
We have plenty of time, but that's exactly why we shouldn't be standing still. Okay, Rinne. Right now we're facing a future.
じゃあ、始めよっか。私たちのエピローグを。
Which nobody has ever seen.
これからいろいろ忙しくなってくるわね。式はサラちゃんにお願いするとして、披露宴ってうちでいいのかしら？
Shouldn't we talk to Kuon, first of all?
あ、そっか。すっかり忘れてた。
Well, it does feel a bit late at this point.
なんなら、私から報告しておこっか？
That wouldn't sit right with me either. Asking the girl's parents for the daughter's hand in marriage is the man's job. It's something I have to do myself. I'll have to put my all into it. I suppose I can't keep on working as a servant at this point.
そんなの気にしなくていいのに。
No, it's important. No matter how rich you are, I'd feel like a failure of a man if I had to mooch off of you for the rest of my life. Let's see, maybe I can be someone's bodyguard again. Something on the bulletin board next to the shrine gate catches my eye. Now hiring head priest. That's it!
何々？御所と食事の提供あり。
And look at this, apparently the positions includes a Wait, what the hell? This must be Muddy's doing. She's the only one I know who would write a crazy job posting like this. Jeez, there's no need to rush. Give it some time. I'm sure Sara will find someone herself.
そうね。いいんじゃない？少女の夢。
Your smile is scaring me. Princess Rinne.
この間だって、サラちゃんと仲良く魚釣りしてたじゃない。
We were just catching our dinner, and you were there too.
カレンとだって毎晩二人きりで部屋にこもって、何やってるんだか？
I'm just helping her study. Plus, hasn't she been studying in your room too lately?
今度にデートに行くとかなんとか。
My shopping trip and her mock exam just happened to fall on the same day.
もう。
Rinne puffs her cheeks up and pouts at me. Why is she so upset? Dense fuck. But there really are no decent jobs on this island. Maybe it would be better just to go to mainland for work, but I don't really have any connections there. Wait, maybe I do.
せつなさん、ため息なんでついてどうされましたか？
Oh, speak of the devil. I was just thinking that I really need to find a decent job soon. Didn't you mention you were hiring part-timers a while ago?
ここのところ猫の手も借りたい状況でして、せつなさんでしたら大歓迎ですよ。短期のバイトですから大した額はお出しできませんが、一応一食10はこちら、成果を出していただければ、私から技術職員に推薦して差し上げられるかもしれません。
I don't really get what it entails, but this job seems worth a try.
ねえ、せつな。
Whoa, that scared me.
こちらの愛くるしい女性はどちら様？
Whoops, I forgot that these two haven't met before. Yamabuki Momoka, 23 years old. She's a distinguished professor from some university in the mainland, currently visiting for field work.
やめてくださいよ、先生だなんて。私はまだ学生並みで、この島には勉強の一環として。ずいぶん仲がいいみたいだけど。
I asked her to help Karen with her entrance exams, right, Momoka?
はい。決して怪しい関係ではありませんよ。そもそも私、男性に興味ありませんから。
Wow, what a way to introduce yourself.
あなたがリンネさんですね。お会いできて感激です。
Momoka grabs Rinne's hand and looks at her in awe. Wait, don't tell me.
世界で唯一のコールドスリーパー。ぜひサインをお願いします。
Oh yeah, she's always been like this.
コールドスリープ？何のことかしら。
It's okay, Rinne. She's the one who originally told me about it. That's how we became acquainted in the first place. That day, she suddenly told me that she'd revealed the secret of this world to me, a mysterious expression on her face. It kind of creeped me out at first. But all she told me was what really happened to Rinne. That she'd actually gone into cold sleep when she was said to have been spirited away. And it's not fair for the person in question to be left in the dark, so I told Rinne about it too. After she learned the truth, she had a troubled expression on her face for a while now. Well, it's as you can see.
申し訳ありません。つい興奮のあまり取り乱してしまい。ねえ、そんなにすごいことなの？コールドスリープって。 そりゃもう、現在装置を分析中ですが、未知の技術の塊ですよ。リンネさんの体も隅から隅まで徹底的に分析したい。そう、またいつかね。
Oh, Momoka looks like she could be drooling at any moment, and Rinne slowly inches away. Does she have a crush on Rinne after all? Momoka, feel free to examine every crevice of my body to your heart's content.
ご冗談を。私男性には一切合切これっぽっちも興味ありませんから。
That's too bad. I'm actually a cold sleeper myself, and an experienced time traveler to boot. I haven't told anybody about that yet, by the way. I finally obtained a peaceful life. I wouldn't want people thinking that I'm strange in the head. I get the feeling that Maria knows, but whatever. The only one who believes anything she says are the old folks.
あ、そんな話をしてる場合じゃありませんでした。定例会議があるので戻りませんと。それではお二方ともごきげんよう。
After giving us a polite nod, Momoka starts heading towards the town. But then she turns back.
そうそう。お仕事の件忘れていました。
She hands me some sort of pamphlet. Welcome to Urashima, the island of Yogoju.
これを皆さんにお配りしていたところなんです。
Oops.
島の方と協力して作ったんですよ。島。
The design looks rather cheap, but I can't feel that a lot of love and effort was put into it.
私、普段は海上ステーションにおりますので、もしその気になられましたらご連絡を。で、もちろん、リンネさんも、その気になられましたら、大歓迎ですよ。
Momoka adds before finally heading off.
私、その仕事受けない方がいい気がする。
Me too. But the offshore platform, huh? I'll look out onto the open sea. A single silver dot is sitting on the horizon, shining in the sun.
よかった。取り壊しが中止になって。ああいう人たちが来てくれると、この島も元気になるもの。
She's never really mentioned it before, but Rinne was probably feeling guilty. If she hadn't been spirited away, then the platform might not have been closed in the first place. And in that case, the island would have developed much faster. Time stood still here during the 5.5 years that Rinne was missing. But when Rinne woke up, the clock started ticking again. Maybe they're waiting. Rinne was waiting for my return as she slept. And in turn, the island might have been waiting for Rinne to wake up.
どういう意味
？No, it's nothing.
あ、もしかして恥ずかしいこと考えてた？
How'd you know?
わかるわよ。刹那のことは何でもね。
Oh, then why don't you tell me what I'm thinking right now? There's no way she'll get it right. I can tell, because I know much more about her than she knows about me.
私のこと？
How did you know? Maybe Rinne's memories will never return. The thought has crossed my mind quite a few times recently. But I wouldn't mind. Even if Her memories don't return. Her experiences are still a part of her. No matter how many times they're rewritten, the shape of the person who Rinne is today, they shape the person who Rinne is today. It's meaningless to try and distinguish the real experiences from the fake. As long as she's not wearing a mask, there's no pretense either. There's only Rinne's true self and everything it's made up of. Rinne and I haven't taken our walks on the beach anymore since that day. There's no need to now that we found what we're looking for. We've both lost a lot along the way. We were losing things the entire time. But it would be so sad wasting every day chasing after traces of the past. We're only familiar with a small corner of the world, so if we're going to chase after something, we should pursue a future. We should pursue a future that hasn't been seen before. Of course, it's better to leap into a bright future than to keep dwelling on the dark past. It just took us this long to realize it. But we probably didn't mind the long detour. Well, we don't hate ourselves for taking it at least. I stay with Rinne until she falls asleep on her bed. And then my feet carry me to the beach. Back when I was searching for myself on this beach with her. Back when I was searching for junk in the snow with her. I was always repeating the same actions. It's kind of pathetic, if you think about it. But now I cherish my memories of those times. If I told anyone about it, they'd probably never believe me. So my memories are my treasure, mine alone. I take a walk around the beach as I think, before finding myself back in the spot where I started. And there, of all places, a familiar figure awaits me. Rinne?
こんばんは、せつなさん。
Wait, why?
また会いましたね。
Huh. Ohara Kuon, the head of the Ohara family. Rinne's mother.
今夜も例の日課ですか？
It's kind of become a habit. Well, I suppose you could say I'm on patrol.
いつもありがとうございます。やはり男の方がいてくださると安心できますね。
What is this music? This is the sad music. Usually we only exchange brief greetings, but it seems she has other plans this time. Actually, I was waiting for you tonight.
あら、
Alright, this is it. It's the biggest job of my entire life. I actually wanted to ask you... Calm down, I have to stay calm.
はい。あの子と結婚されるんですよね。
How did you know?
さっき、あの子が嬉しそうに報告してくれましたよ。
She took away my once-in-a-lifetime job. Honestly, I should have forbidden her from mentioning it. So, are you okay with it?
あら、私の許可が必要なことですか？
Of course I do. They may not be related by blood, but that doesn't matter. They're family. She is the one who has raised Rinne and protected her up until today. In that case, she's unmistakably Rinne's mother. Hey, Kuon, will you forgive me for trying to take your precious daughter away? Do you think I'm good enough for her? I definitely wasn't good enough before. But now...
そうですね。
She peeks out from beneath her hood and gives me a slight smile.
少し歩きながらお話ししましょうか。せつなさん。
Is she testing me?
こうして男の人と肩を並べて歩いていると、なんだか若い頃を思い出しちゃいますね。
Kuon and I are walking the waterline at a leisurely pace. Her calm demeanor makes me come across as more mature than Rinne. Makes her come across as more mature than Rinne.
あの頃はまさか 自分がこうして年寄り臭い話をするようになるなんて思ってもみませんでした。
Kuon stops and turns to look at me.
せつなさん、残念ですが人生は楽しいことばかりではありません。少なくとも私の周りに順風満帆な人生を歩めた人はいません。夏美もマリアももちろん私自身もそうでした。
Kuon, who was born into this world just a little sooner than me, and has therefore seen more of the world than I have, speaks quietly. Of course, the cruelty and injustice of this world, as well as its hopelessness.
せつなさんの人生にも今は想像もできないほどの困難が待っているでしょう。
She's exactly right. It's been that way up until now, after all. So I'm certain it will be the same from here on out. I just realized I've been going on a lot longer than I wanted to, but since I haven't been interrupted, I can go a little bit longer, then I can do a bit more study just because I can. Hopefully.
それでもあなたはあの子のそばに居続けてくださいますか？
I'd be lying if I said I didn't have my qualms about this. The epic adventure of Sanzenkai Setsuna may be over, but my life will go on. Nobody knows what the future will bring, what tragedies might unfold, or when disaster might strike. One day, I may end up regretting the decision I made today. Yeah, I still want to be with her, no matter what. I've had enough of pain. I've had enough of the pain of losing people I care about. Sometimes I even wish that we'd never met in the first place, thinking it would be better than going through that pain. But I can't deny my own feelings. I just wanted to spend my life with her, creating new memories together. I'm hopeless. I suck at whatever I do. I'm a fool, an idiot, a pessimist. There isn't a single good thing about me. Same here, man. You. Yeah. And yet, I was still able to give it my all this time. It's the first time I've accomplished something. And it's all thanks to her. If she hadn't been there, I probably would have been living a boring, ordinary life without ever accomplishing anything. I would have been living the same kind of cheap life as any other guy.
そんなに自分を卑下することはありませんよ、せつなさん。あなたはあの子を救ってくださいました。この島だって変えてくださいました。あの子は私には過ぎた子です。ですがせつなさん、あなたにはふさわしい伴侶となるでしょう。
I'm so wed at her words that I don't know how to face her. Instead, I look out into the ocean. One small light is sitting on the horizon in the distance. Subaru told me you're the only one who invited Momoka and her group to the island. During the 5 years Rinne was missing, Kuon stayed at the closed offshore platform while she continued her search. The discovery of the cold sleep machine on Burojima with Rinne inside was a direct result of her efforts. In that case, you're the one who saved Rinne and changed the island. In certain respects, Kuon is similar to how I used to be. She lost someone dear to her, but never gave up her struggle to get her back. That's how she managed to shape the future that she wanted. I was only able to do what I did because the path had already been paved for me. It wasn't me who created the time machine in the future, but Rinne. Whoops. It wasn't me who created the time machine in the future, but Rinne. And it was Kuon who saved the Rinne of this world. I probably just happened to be in the right place at the right time, at the junction of the history.
歴史に名を刻む人は 得てして数奇な運命を持ち合わせているものですよ。
I'm not like that. The Sun Zenkai Setsuna character from the legend might have been an unfortunate guy, but I'm practically average. I just happen to come from a different age, that's all. The ones who really leave their mark on history are the people living in those respective ages. But I really want to try living here. I'll become a cog in history's wheel. I'll live my life to the fullest, just like everyone else, so... It's kind of embarrassing to actually say this out loud.
だから、そのためにそろそろ身を固めたいと？
No, that's not really the main reason.
冗談ですよ、せつなさん。好きになってくださったんですよね。あの子のこと。
Well, yeah.
そして、これからも好きであり続けてくださる。
Yeah, that's right.
わかりました。
What? Why is she a little bit upset? It seems she's upset. Seems like she's upset. Kuon stops in her tracks. We've arrived at the far end of the beach, where the old boat is rotting in the sand.
せつなさん、一つだけ私に約束してください。この先の人生、何があろうとも必ずあの子のことを。
Wait a second. Stop. Let me say it myself.
いくらでもお待ちしますよ。
Honestly, both Rinne and Kuon have this habit of saying the most important things before I can say them myself. But this is something I have to put my words into myself. She has to hear it from my own lips. Wait, why is this an option? Is it because I'm saying it? Or is there another option I can pick, like with the Rinne route? I'm curious. Whatever. Quick save. I'm gonna save here.
頑張って覚えておくね。
Choice. Epilogue of Midsummer. Okay, so it's the end. I swear, I'll make Rinne happy. Nobody knows what the future will bring. That's why this isn't a promise, it's an oath. Please, Kuon! I kneeled down and pressed my forehead to the sand. Please let me marry her. I'll devote my entire life to making Rinne happy, so...
頭を上げてください、せつなさん。
But this is the least I can
いい
do.
んですよ、せつなさん。いいんです。
She sounds like she's about to... yeah, she is crying. They're tears.
私は幸せ者です。あなたがあの子のことをこんなにも愛してくれるだなんて。あの子はずっと過去にとらわれていました。私ではあの子の力になってやることができず、母親なのに我が子を幸せにすることさえできず。
I look up. Kuon's face is streaked with tears.
ありがとうございます、せつなさん。あの子に幸せを分けていただいて。
The tears flow endlessly down her cheeks, sparkling in the moonlight.
なんとお礼を言っていいか。どうやってあなたに報いればいいか。
Not gonna lie, the hoodie looks kinda sick. I'm the only one who should be expressing my thanks, Kuon. You're the one who's protected Rinne up until today. It's thanks to you that I was able to see her again.
どうかあの子のことをよろしくお願いします。
Yeah, I know. You've protected her for so long, but now it's my turn.
そしてどうかあなたも幸せに。あの子と二人で誰よりも幸せに。
Yeah, I'll do my best. I'd like to be able to boast that we're the happiest family in the world. And Kuon, you'll be part of my family too. many difficulties have stood in our way. But once we managed to overcome them, we found happiness before we realized it. I just noticed something, but like, I'll get to it later, because screw you guys. I'm sure many difficulties await us, but when we overcome them, we'll surely find ourselves with more happiness than we could ever need. End?
せつなさん、せつなさん。
ダメだ、こっちにもいやしねえ。ったく、こんな時にどこ消えちまったんだ、あいつは。
まさか。
心当たりがあんのか？
未来に強制送還されてしまったのではないでしょうか。
おいおい、まだあいつのヨタ話信じてたのかよ。
ヨタ話ではありません。未来人が過去に介入するととんでもないことになるんです。せつなさんはまさに今、最高水準の禁忌を犯そうとしているわけですし。
おーい、せつな！とっとと出てこねえとぶっ飛ばすぞ！
真面目に聞いてください。
お前な、最近あいつに影響されすぎなんだよ。こないだだって、もう一人の未来人がどうこうって。
それを言うならお姉ちゃんこそ最近、せつなさんを意識しすぎだと思いますが。
はぁ？私のどこが？
帽子のコレクション、増えてきてますよね。
それはあれだ。本土に行くとつい色々目についちまってだな。
言い訳無用です。失恋も人生経験の一つですし、何より今日はいい区切りかと。
おら、せつな！さっさと出てこねえとぶっ殺すぞ！
Oh, sorry. I'm having a bad case of the runs.
まったく。そういうのは着替える前に済ませておいていただきませんと。
ああ、一丁羅がしわくちゃじゃねえか。
Well, I guess the nerves are upsetting my stomach.
せつなさんでも緊張することがあるとは意外です。
情けねえな。こういう時、男はドーンと構えてろよ。
Don't ask for the impossible. Don't ask for the impossible. Everyone's gathered downstairs, alright?
クオンさんなんて、早くも目に涙を溜めて待機してましたよ。
The thought of it is making my stomach churn. Wait, is this the wedding?
気にすんな。別にあんたを見に来てるわけじゃねえから。
But isn't it my big day?
主役はもう一人の方かと。
あんたはただの脇役。つうかモブその1だ。
Well, that certainly makes it easier on the nerves, but where's the big star then?
先ほど着付けが終わったところです。そろそろ出てこられる頃かと。
しかし、神社であの格好はありなのか？
Don't ask me. That's what she wanted.
私はいいと思いますよ。母曰く、うちのモットーはリベラル&アナーキーだそうですし。
Yeah, I don't think the anarchy is the best part.
そりゃあいつ個人のモットーなんじゃねえのか。
Or is it like, oh, you do both?
島が変わってきているのですから、私たちも変わっていきませんと。
けどさ、今まで続いてきたもんをぶっ壊しゃいいってわけでもねえだろ。
お姉ちゃんにしては珍しい発言ですね。
ああ、なんか最近歴史に興味が出てきてさ、古いもんも捨てたもんじゃねえなって。
もちろん伝統は大事です。ですが、何より大事なのは、形式にとらわれて盲目的になるのを避けることです。
だから、私が言ってんのはそういうことじゃなくて。
Honestly, I don't know what brought this about, but for some reason the two started a heated discussion. Though it's a good thing that the girls are starting to put up some thought into into what the island should be like. By exchanging words and explaining their feelings, they'll be able to choose an even better future. That's how people change. I mean, it's how they can change the island, and even the world. But I'll leave all that difficult stuff for another day. Today is not the time for that.
ねえ、サラちゃん、このコルセット締めすぎじゃない？
Oh, It looks like the star of the show has finally graced us with her presence.
あら、せつな。どうしたの？タキシードなんか着込んじゃって。今日何かあったっけ？頑張って覚えておくね。
Just gonna... How about you? You look like you're ready to get married or something in that dress.
結婚？私が？まさか、これは普段着よ。
I see. That explains why it looks so natural on you.
あなたもなかなかよ。新郎だって言われたら騙されちゃうかも。
なあ、サラ。こいつらバカなのか？
放っておきましょう。もはや何を言っても無駄かと。
Hey, I can hear you.
ね、見てて、せつな。
Rinne twirls around and the lace of her dress and veil sparkles in all the colors of the rainbow. Wow, you almost look like a real princess.
知らなかったの？私はお姫様なのよ。あなただけの。ね。
Oh. I never imagined we'd end up this way.
予想もしてなかった？
No, not at all.
しれっと嘘つかない。
What? Is it that obvious?
当たり前でしょ？あなたのことは何でもお見通しよ。
But, you know, I'm not completely lying. The kind of happiness I wished for at first was much smaller. I thought I'd be happy enough as long as you were alive. And that was as long as you were happy. And that as long as you were happy, I'd be happy too. Oh no, I'm crying.
あのね、どうして披露宴のスピーチみたいになってるのよ。
I never thought the day would come that I'd see you in a wedding dress.
はいはい。もういいからそういうのは。
No, I mean it. The first part at least.
まったく。あなたって人は。いい刹那。私は生きているだけじゃ幸せじゃないの。あなたが隣にいてくれなきゃ。ね。
Yeah. I know. That's why we're standing here together right now. Having the ceremony we've always dreamed of. So, what are we doing after this?
昨日散々確認したでしょ？下に集まってる人たちに挨拶して、それから島中の家を回るの。
Sounds like a pain in the ass.
文句言わない。あなたが望んだことでしょ？
You're the one who suggested it in the first place.
じゃあ、やめる？
I'll follow you wherever you go.
やらし？なるほど。こうやってさりげなく殿方を尻に敷いていくのですね。
勉強になるな。よし、私たちもいつか実践しようぜ。
Do they realize that I can hear them?
そして最後にこの神社に戻ってきて、結婚指輪の交換。
Finally happening, huh?
そう、ようやく。
I'm sorry. I couldn't afford an engagement ring.
いいの。だってもう、もらったから。
What? Wait, so is this Rinne? Cause I gave her the collar as the engagement thing? Huh?
それじゃあ行こっか。刹那。
The pure white flowers on her veil, bathed in sunlight, gently sway with every step she takes. Bathed in sunlight, just like our future. Of course, I feel uneasy, stepping out into an unfamiliar bright white world. I'm scared, not knowing what tomorrow is going to bring. But for now, I'll just revel in the moment. After all, it really is simply beautiful.
ねえ、やり残したことない？
No, I don't think I do.
私はあるわ。まだあなたと二人でかき氷食べてない。
Oh yeah, now that you mention it, why don't we stop by the old lady's place to have some on our way?
もう秋よ。とっくに終わっちゃったわよ。かきご。
Then I'll just have to take you next year.
来年がいつまで続くと思う？
What? Our marriage?
バカ。この世界のことよ。
That came out of nowhere.
あなたも言ってたでしょ？いつか氷河期が来るって。
Oh yeah.
もしかしたら、この星の歴史から見たら、人間の世界なんてすごく小さいのかも。今のこの幸せも、すごくすごく、ちっぽけなものなのかも。
Yeah, I think you're right. But I know that the world won't end that easily. At least, not in our lifetime. But if, in some distant future, the world is in danger, if you ever get into trouble in the world like that, if you call out for help at the end of the world, I'll definitely come and save you.
本当？約束してくれる？
Yeah, I promise. After all, I'm...
タイムトラベラーだものね。
Is that the end?
アイランド。おまけしてもらっちゃった。
But... There's... This and that. That is not the end. There's more. Oh god.
設定の挑戦？これは世界の設計図？
Wait, what? Fall in love with me again, fall in love with me again, fall in love with me again. Hey, alright. Hey, I left. Rinne. Oh yeah, because you pick Rinne and then you pick Rinne. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I got it. So,
見て見て、私たち
do we
の
have
思い出。
everything yet? We have all of that. We are missing 1, 2, and 3. Clearly we are not done, but I'm gonna end it here because it sent me to tie screen. Thank you free of charge. And see you next time. That's all the time I got for today. I'm gonna be uploading this about 1 or 2 days after I have recorded because school. Anyways, it's been real.
今日はここまで。
Thank you. Bye bye. じゃあな。